Just a normal Apple MacBook, except it's hacked by the secret services. Hi, my name is Dmitry Dorogov. I'm a Russian dissident and a refugee in Italy. In this short film, I'll show you some clear indicators of a hacked MacBook. My MacBook, hacked by the Italian State Secret Services, AISE, a mere branch office of the Russian KGB FSB in Italy. Absolutely exclusive content. Please be patient and watch it completely. Reinstalling macOS. Right in the middle of the process, the estimated time calculated by Apple differs greatly from the real time elapsed. Let's say more than 2 times, 3 or even more. Definitely an anomaly. You may now see the clock hand make 19 full turns. That is about 19 minutes, while the Apple installer has only moved from 11 to 3 minutes. That is 8 and not 19. That happens because the internal clock of the computer runs differently from the real time. Normally, there should be no such a great difference. Something wrong. For example, might be a problem with the hard drive speed or any other malfunction. But in our case, the cause is the hidden virtual machine secretly run on the computer. The virtual machine takes some of the resources, mostly CPU and hard drive. Beware! When making a macOS bootable installer in the macOS terminal window, right after entering the sudo command and your password, it gets stuck forever and you never receive any response. The macOS Activity Monitor shows a whole horde of the create install media processes that keep multiplying. A very important anomaly. In our case, that happens because of the hidden virtual machine secretly run on the computer that prevents and blocks some of the operations and does it on purpose defined by the malicious intruders. By the way, one should never use such an easy password except for the demo purpose like that. When encrypting your hard drive data by using the macOS file vault, right after entering your password and creating a recovery key, the time goes by but the process doesn't start or starts with a significant delay. After closing the window and reopening it, the file vault encryption process starts but immediately paused. It gets stuck forever and never finishes. Nothing will help. Another anomaly, a very important indicator showing that your computer has been put under the control of a malicious individual or state agency. Might be some malfunction, of course, but in our case that happens because of the hidden virtual machine secretly run on the computer that prevents and blocks some of the operations and does it on purpose, defined by the malicious intruders. I also repeat, one should never use such an easy password except for the demo purpose like that. Because I had already been poisoned in Italy by the Italian Secret Services, AISE, a mere branch office of the Russian KGB FSB, I have established a self-defense by using a primitive home surveillance system. Very simple, but also very effective. Look. The Apple photo booth installed on my MacBook, locked with a password every time I go outdoors, makes a video record of what is going on inside my home with a camera focused on the entrance door. A perfect zero-cost solution. When I come back home, I have to watch the video recording in a fast rewind mode. Just 10-15 minutes a day. Definitely not a high price for one's safety. In February 2021, when I was closely followed by AISE agents working for Kremlin, the same who poisoned me in late January 2019, I have discovered the most weird and shocking anomaly with some of my home surveillance video recordings. Just take a look. The one and the same video recording differed in its length and very significantly when opened in 2 different applications, that is Apple QuickTime Player and Apple iMovie. Not all files, but only some of them. In my high school and university years, I was very fond of programming. That's why I had immediately realized that my home surveillance system had been hacked. The Apple QuickTime file format is a very particular invention that has its own time coordinate system. It makes use of Apple internal time units to calculate time. To conceal the unauthorized visits to my home, the state hackers had modified the home surveillance videos by using a third-party software not entirely compatible with Apple QuickTime. The result was the anomaly that left the modified videos partially corrupt. Also, Apple iMovie calculates the video length in a most accurate way, so we observe the difference in length. That's funny. The corrupted agency left traces of corruption. AISE had also realized they got caught red-handed, and all of a sudden some of the folks in town started to ask me if I were a programmer, and thus they had revealed their identity of AISE agents.
No jokes, the worldwide KGB Mafia is killing me right now. Poisoned more than once, exposed to poisons and toxins, with my physical and intellectual abilities significantly reduced. Also, no job. They block me every possibility to earn money. They now block my wardrobe sales in internet, on eBay and other platforms. The undercover agents acting as buyers are trying to break me financially. It's called Zersetzung. Tactics developed by KGB for its allies in the West, a soft and gentle way to cancel, to bury the undesirable persons, all like me, all over the world, the today's world of global socialism. Starved to death, just an alternative to politically motivated killings.
The Secret Services, AISE, had tried to cancel the traces with the deliberate act of sabotage by chaotically modifying some of the videos at the time all stored on my MacBook. However, they just left another sign of their malicious activity instead. I bought a portable hard drive and stored all the files on it. The result was predictable. Since that date, not a single digital trace has been ever altered or sabotaged. All video proofs are carefully stored on my portable drive that I always keep with me. Nevertheless, they continue to make unauthorized visits to my home during my absence. Thanks for watching and have a nice day.